Hey everybody, Sebastian here, showmeat.com. Now, this year, there's always something that sticks out to me at the show. And as it says in the title, Lamb 2025 MVP of the year, there's always something that sticks out to me. And I gotta say, this specific company, they came a long way. And this product that they came out with, it's a very versatile product, and the way it's priced is just it's perfect for a lot of situations. Without further ado, I want to introduce to you the MVP of the year. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Legend One. Okay, I guess we've talked about it a little bit, but let's see what this thing sounds like. Um, and like I said, for this price point, this just offers amazing value. Okay, let's start with the organ. Now, one thing I want to point out. Now, right now, I was playing without the usual chorus vibrato C3 setting, but I want you to hear this. Now, I'm going to kick it in while I'm holding the chord. That C3 sounds amazing. I mean, listen, I played a lot of organs, and that's one thing a lot of companies get wrong. They worked on that. I've had some of their other iterations because, like I said, I'm a dealer, and that is the best I've heard their chorus vibrato sounding. Another thing when it comes to a lot of these manufacturers, when they're doing organs, and I mean, they're starting to listen a little bit more now, but it was always geared towards the jazz musicians. So they would always have this whole thing like that whole whatever. But that sound, I think when it comes to a lot of these organs, that's one of the easiest sounds to recreate the jazz organ. But as you know, in church, we don't really play like that. We Some guys use the percussion if they really want to accent a solo they're playing. But I've only met a handful of gospel musicians that use the percussion. But now where it gets real tricky and that math gets real because when you're looking at these drawbars and all these frequencies, when you begin to add them, it's math, and a lot of things are coming into play. There have been organs I've seen in the past where you play the first few drawbars. Oh man, it sounds great. Every time you pull in an extra drawbar, the sound got worse and worse. So now this organ, Now I'm telling you, this instrument for a small church that's just starting out and they want some music, this is the instrument. And the reason why I say that, even that Leslie simulation, it's very good. Now, when I heard it at the show and they put it through the two big speakers, I was kind of blown away. But I said, I need to get this thing home. I need to hear it in a different environment. But it sounded amazing there. And it still sounds amazing. Now that's all drawbars out. That sounds amazingly good. Another thing that I have to comment about this is normally in a lot of clone organs, when you put the Leslie on fast, you have to have that chorus vibrato off because it doesn't sound right. It starts to beat too much. So now here's fast Leslie, no chorus vibrato. Now watch as I add it. It does not destroy the sound. That that right there is amazing. Like I said, with that clone, with the Leslie simulator, very good, very effective, and for a small church. And now in this setup, I have a small set of pedals. So even if you add these pedals, by the time you add these pedals, you're still below $4,000, and I'm not talking about $39.99 either. So call me. I can put a package together for you and get you going. But I'm telling you, for a small church, also, say for instance, you have a little MIDI keyboard laying around. Simple MIDI keyboard. You just get it, you set it up, and then you have your two manuals because the second set of drawbars is for the lower manual. So you would take that manual and put on the bottom, and this is the drawbar for the top. So right now I'm playing the top drawbars because I only have one manual set up. Now it's like sometimes you'll hear organists do that on real B3. That sounds very good on because usually that doesn't work well on clones. I'm telling you, this has got to be the buy of the year. I don't know how they were able to do this. And like I said in one of my previous videos, I have to be honest. if you make something good, I got to be honest about it. Because if I just become a shill for companies and I just direct people different places just for money, then eventually you're not going to believe what I say. I tell you I like some, oh, nah, he's just trying to make a sale. And we have to be honest, even though we like certain companies, because as you see, I love Nord, but these people have really done something. And I can't even compare this to like a Nord Organ 3 because the price point is a totally different price point. And like I said, for 1790, I mean, really? I mean, that price is amazing. You really can't beat it. There are so many features packed into this. You have an effects section, you have an EQ section, you have a reverb. Hey, folks, now we want to kind of dip into the other side of this, which is the pianos and strings and so forth, just so you can get an idea of what's in this thing. Okay, here's an acoustic. And then the beautiful thing, you have the two engines. Then you can kind of add strings if you want. It's like I said, this thing, for what the price point is, I don't even know what to say. But as far as in a live situation where you need to get to stuff quickly, and then you also even have electric pianos. And then, of course, you can add strings. Now, the other nice thing is once you hit that button, then you can start going through the different strings. You turn off the electric piano. So they give you a few different variations as far as strings. The same thing when it comes to the electric piano. You hit the button, the select button, and once you tap on it, there's a Rhodes. There's another one, Whirly, DX. That'd be really nice with some strings. And of course, you can control the volume separately. So you have so much variety as far as, and like I said, for service playing, a lot of these sounds. No, it's not this. No, it's not. But it's really good and it's usable. And like I said, people that are in a budget situation, you already know you this is a whole different class. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. It's not that this is bad or that's bad or this is good and that, it's the different price points for different markets. Everybody can't afford this. And that's the point I'm trying to get across. And that's why, for me, this was the MVP of the year, is because as far as all the different variations, it'll give you the organ, you got piano, they even have a little synth. So they give you, these are things that we use in services. So I want you to consider this keyboard. Also, we are dealers. Please give us a call. You see our number right down there. We can set you up with pedals and the instrument. And like I said, under $4,000, and I'm not talking about $39.95. So please reach out to us and support us. We're trying to bring you options. And sometimes it's funny how people are. They will call you and ask you a million questions, and then they'll go and buy it from somebody else. I had a guy do that to me last year. He asked me so many questions about the organ and all the different possibilities. And then when I spoke to my buddy Delroy, he said, "Oh, he came and bought the organ from me." But listen, we all work together, but we have to support the people who we draw from. If someone takes up your time, you expect them. If you're taking up my time, at least reward me with the sale. All right. So I just hope you got a lot out of this. If you have any other questions, if you want me to do some more videos on it, and maybe I'll get somebody to come in and play that's 10 times better than me so they can really stretch the instrument. But I'm telling you, for this price point, there's nothing out here right now. I mean, there was rumors that Viscount was coming out with something, but no one knew what it was. But these guys really outdid themselves with this. Also, like I said, remember, there is a 73 or 76 key version of this, which is semi-weighted. Like, I'll be honest, for me, playing the piano stuff is kind of hard because I'm used to playing with weight. So it's kind of, the touch for me is some people it doesn't matter. They can play anything. But yeah, I don't even know what else to say. This thing is amazing. Hit me up.